Welcome to this tutorial presented by oraclecoach.com. This is Claire Rajan, and in this tutorial I'll be talking about the alertlog file and its contents. The alertlog file is the most important file of the Oracle database. It contains a lot of useful information about the state of the database, including various important events that have occurred, administrative commands that were issued to modify the state and the structure of the database, as well as all types of errors that could have occurred. The alertlog file in Oracle 11g can be viewed from the operating system as well as through Enterprise Manager. First of all, to view the location of the alertlog file from the operating system for my database called ORCL, I'm going to launch SQL Star Plus, and I'm connected as the user sys, and I'm going to issue a query against a data dictionary view called v$diag_info. This view displays the locations about various types of diagnostic and trace files that exist in the database. It's just a simple query which says select star from v$diag_info. The output of the query has been displayed. There are three columns that were retrieved, and the two columns which are of importance right now would be the name column and the value column. The name column identifies a number of names which are related to diagnostic information, such as the ADR base, the ADR home. ADR stands for Automatic Diagnostic Repository, and in Oracle 11g it's a centralized location on the operating system that's been created for storing diagnostic information about databases. The location of the ADR home for my ORCL database is visible through the output of this view. In fact, the location of the alertlog file is under the ADR home directory. The ADR home for my ORCL database is g:\app rcr diag rdbms orcl. And notice that all the other directories are all under the ADR home. You have a directory called trace and a directory called alert. This is where the alertlog file can be found. We have an XML file, alertlog file, that is found in the alert directory, and a text version of the alertlog file can be found in the trace directory. If I open Windows Explorer and I go to the directory which was identified as the ADR home, so the ADR home was g:\app rcr diag rdbms orcl, and that's exactly where I am. Notice that under this directory there are a number of other directories, mostly containing diagnostic information, and if you are having a problem and you want to be able to get support from Oracle, what you'd probably have to do is package many of the files which are found under these directories in order to get the support. Now here we have a directory called alert, and the alert directory contains in it a file called log, which is an XML document, and this is the alert log file in an XML format. Going back to the ADR home directory, coming to the alert to the directory called trace, there is in this directory a number of trace files and log files. Directories with a .trc extension are your trace files, and the file that I'm interested in right now is the alert log file for the ORCL database. Look at the name of the file. It's alert_orcl, where ORCL was the name of the database as well as the name of the instance for this database. I'm going to double click and open the alert_orcl.log file, and what it contains is information, log information, and the most recent contents are available right at the bottom. So the first content that you see is showing up as Feb 7th, and if I scroll down to the bottom of the file, what I get is today's date, which is Feb 23rd, and this alertlog file contains in it pretty much many of the things that happened in the database, that are happening as well as have happened in the database. I'm going to minimize this window and I'll open it in a bit. I'm coming back to the SQL Star Plus window, where I'm now going to issue a create tablespace command. The create tablespace is being created so that the structure of the database changes. It's an important change that is happening to the database, and this command should be recorded in the alert log file. I'm issuing create tablespace. I'll call this tablespace as altab. It's data file. I'm going to put it just in G colon. It doesn't matter. I'll delete this tablespace later. The size of this file is a small file of size 100K. It tells me that the tablespace has been created. The structure of the database would have been modified, so this information should be in the alert log file. I'm going to close the alert log file, reopen it, scroll down to the bottom of the file, and notice over here is my create table command recorded in the alert log file. So this is how you can see the contents of the alert log file from the text version which is in the trace directory. Excuse me. Now I'm going to show you how to view the contents of the alert log file through Enterprise Manager. I have over here Enterprise Manager, and I'm going to log in as the user sys. Connect as a sysdba. The database control homepage has displayed. I'm going to scroll down till I come to the related links section, and under the related links section is a hyperlink that takes me to the alert log contents. The view alert log contents page has been displayed. You can define how many entries you want to view. You can view the last 50 entries or the last 100 entries and so on. I'm going to choose the option of last 100 and select the go button. It's reading the contents of the alert log file, and what has been displayed is the contents of the alert log file from the most recent. So the most recent is displayed right at the beginning, and here is my create tablespace command where I created the tablespace called altab. Now I'm going to just go ahead and scroll through this output to see if there are some things that I can show you in terms of what's being recorded in the alert log file. Here is the statement that tells you that it's completed opening the database. This would be the result of a startup command. Here is a statement that indicates that the SMON background process performed cache recovery. Cache recovery is instance recovery. So maybe the database was not shut down properly, and Oracle had to perform an instance recovery process. And in order to perform the instance recovery, it needed the redo log files, and that is what you can see. It's opening the redo log files. Tells you about archiving being started, the database being mounted. It shows you about different background processes starting. It shows you the system parameters with non-default values. And here it says the last entry over here was that the instance was shut down. So this is how you can view the contents of the alert log file through Enterprise Manager. In this tutorial, I went over the alert log file of the database. I hope you find this tutorial useful. For more videos, tutorials, and articles, you can look at the oraclecoach.com website. Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening.